There is a reason why people say making a sequel is a difficult job, and it's even difficult to make a sequel to a movie which was the highest grossing R-rated movie for the longest time, and it was just recently dethroned by Deadpool and Wolverine. But this movie really establishes that it is very difficult to make a good sequel, because this movie is not at all a good sequel to the first Joker movie, which was, again, many people don't like it, but it made over $1 billion, and I doubt that this movie will even come close to it. And we knew beforehand that the movie is going to be a musical, like in every 10-15 minutes there's going to be a lot of singing and dancing, and a lot of people will dance with a Joker and Harley Quinn out of nowhere. Yeah, we do get to see in this movie, and we expected it as well because it was announced earlier, but we still hoped that the movie overall would be a good one and all these musical sequences will actually play out good in the theaters. But sorry to say, it didn't work for me. Every 5 to 10 minutes there, or perhaps after every couple of scenes, characters would just start singing, maybe start dancing as well. And it was just too much because it came in between some serious moments, some serious scenes, and it just ruins the whole flow of it. And I can understand the intention behind all those musical sequences, because all of these musical sequences are actually happening inside the head of Arthur Fleck. But even after that, if it is not executed pretty well, it just falls flat. And for me at least, it was the whole musical sequences in this movie were just there to take you out of the main story. And even the main story of the film is not that exciting. The main story of this movie follows from the previous movie, of course. At the end of the previous movie, we can see that Arthur Fleck committed all these murders and all. And in this movie, therefore, he is in the Arkham jail. But some time has passed now, and the popularity of the Joker, now remember, the popularity of the Joker has increased a lot outside of the jail, and he has gathered a lot of following, a lot of people loving, especially after they made a movie on him. Yeah, they also make a movie on him. It's not shown to us, sadly, but yeah. Anyways, he has a lot of following, and one of his followers is Harley Quinn, and then she gets into the life of Joker, and because of his popularity, there is a trial of Arthur Fleck, and the trial is in regards of all the murders that he committed. General saying of the defense is that Arthur Fleck is not Arthur Fleck, he is in fact Joker. He has split personality, and the Joker was the one who committed all the murders, not Arthur Fleck, and on grounds of that, he should be sent to an asylum instead of a prison or a jail. And because of his popularity, all his courtroom scenes are actually televised live on the television. Now this is the basic plot of the movie, and apart from this, the movie is actually a narrative on people loving Joker and not Arthur Fleck. And Arthur Fleck is in that delusion of people loving him, because him and Joker, Arthur Fleck and Joker are two different people, but he thinks, Arthur Fleck thinks that people love him as Arthur Fleck, but his bubble is burst in this movie that people don't love Arthur Fleck, in fact people love Joker. And this was the main theme or the main narrative of the film, and this narrative was also not beautifully shown or not convincingly shown in this movie because of the musical aspect of the film. As I said earlier, all the musical numbers kind of takes you out of the story, and I think because of that and because of all the time consumed by the musical sequences, this story, this narrative was not there to fully develop itself, and that was the biggest demerit of the film. Now don't get me wrong, the movie is not terrible. Yeah, if you talk about the story, it may be, but the movie is beautiful to watch. Even all the musical sequences that I was just ranting about, they were all beautiful to watch. The colors and the whole picturization of them is really good, really commendable. And even the songs, some of the lyrics are quite catchy, some of the lyrics are quite important to the scene, and there are some beautiful scenes shot which demands you to watch it on the big screen, or just to absorb it, just soak it in. The cinematography, the lighting, the picturization, top notch, but it doesn't complement the movie in the way everyone wanted it to. If I talk about the performances, yeah, Joaquin Phoenix won an Oscar, won an Academy Award last time he played this character, and you can really see that yeah, he did a phenomenal job this time as well, but not quite as good as he did the last time, because maybe he didn't have the scope in this one because of the story was not in that direction. Lady Gaga looked beautiful. Lady Gaga's work as Harley Quinn was also good, because she was the one who was feeding Arthur Fleck with that delusion of people loving him, but instead people loved Joker. And even Harley Quinn loved Joker, not Arthur Fleck. A little reality check. And as I said before, the courtroom drama was one of the essential pillars of this movie, but even that was not very exciting, was not very intriguing. In fact, it felt like the courtroom drama was just there because the story demanded it, but there was not proper courtroom stuff, you know what I mean? Not very interesting dialogues, not very interesting scenes, not very captivating scenes, apart from a couple of those. But other than that, even the courtroom drama, the courtroom scenes weren't that exciting, weren't that interesting. Having said all of this, you really wonder what the intention of the filmmaker was. I can definitely see it was courageous, it was bold. Some people may even call it stupid, but it is the studios, the production houses who are to have a say in that. Who are we to talk about that? But as I said, it really felt like a very courageous choice to make a musical out of a Joker film. But I'm afraid for me at least, it didn't translate on the screen. Overall, I could say you can watch this movie in the theaters if you have seen the first movie and if you love the characters and if you love Joaquin Phoenix playing the Joker. But I'm afraid the musical sequences may pull you out of the movie and may even bore you. Well, that's all my thoughts on this movie. You can check out some other videos on my channel as well. And please, if you have seen the movie, go down in the comment section and please tell your views as well about this film. And as always, thank you so much for watching.